Hello gang, it's Tuesday the 23rd of February 2016 and look, it is here! I am excited!
I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. And I know I want to.
Yes indeed, it's here! Oh, well, so exciting! Look at it! Oh, the little, that's for the knives and forks and things. Indesit dishwasher. So now I've got to put the salt in. I've got my salt. Got my salt here, and I've got this stuff. I don't know what it is. Lemon dishwasher rinse aid. I'm not sure that this actually does anything, but it smells of lemons. So I'm going to do that and set it off for its first inaugural. What's the word? Its first dishwashing session will commence very, very shortly today, boys and girls. After I've filled it, I won't be filling it up completely. I just have to use it. You understand that, ladies, don't you? I just have to use it today. I shall fill it up with things that probably don't need washing, but I'll have them washed anyway. There we are. Anyway, you don't want to see me loading up a dear old dishwasher, do you? Don't ignore this bit at the top here. It's always very messy in it. Let us go upstairs and continue with today's little show. Yes, dear. Here we are back in the world famous renowned Mirable studio. Yes, indeed. So I'm quite pleased about my new dishwasher. That will be wearing into action for the first time very, very shortly. And the men from John Lewis came on time and everything. I did tell you a little bit more about it in this morning's breakfast show. Did you see that? We did a live show this morning. Oh, yes. I'm quite enjoying doing the live shows again. And as I said on a previous show, I thought to myself it's going to be very like Periscope. And strangely enough, it's not. I do not feel distracted by the messages coming up at the bottom of Facebook, simply because, and I've worked it out, it's because the messages aren't part of the picture. Now with Periscope, you get the whole picture, like top to bottom, and the messages come up across the picture. Well, on Facebook, you only get half the picture at the top of the iPhone, which is how I record all these shows, and the bottom part is for the messages, but it's not part of the picture. So because of that, it's not putting me off. So I think that works quite well. And do try and join us for a couple of our little live shows. Randomly, I just switch on and I start whittering away about nothing at all. And we have a few people joining. I've done a couple of late night ones and one this morning, a breakfast one this morning. That was about, I think it was about 9 o'clock this morning, wasn't it? We had a little bit of a chat this morning. Not that you were awake. I suppose you were asleep, weren't you? Shh. Shh. Like that? Yes, yes. I watched the last episode of Benidorm just before I came up and showed you the new exciting dishwasher. And it was fantastic. What amazed me is that the writer, Darren Litton, who used to come, he was a customer in the Black Cat years ago, and I've kept in contact with him since I left there. And he got Joan Collins to sing. Did you see it? And she did that Marilyn Monroe hit, wasn't it? Da 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 da. Was it that one? Diamonds are a girl's best friend. But maybe I should get a blonde wig and try that myself. There has been some people over the years who have told me I should have become a drag queen, but I don't know if I can wear the ladies' clothes, dear. Oh, I don't know about that. I just feel a bit creepy wearing ladies' clothes. I would. I'm sorry, I do. Some people don't. I do. I did try a little bit of drag once. You don't want to see a picture of that, do you? No. Don't start writing in and asking to see pictures of me in drag. There are 2 pictures, I believe, in this world of me in drag. Oh, it might be 3. There's either 2 or 3 pictures of me in drag. And that's about it. Which was very long. I think last time I did was about 10 years ago. I don't think it's me wearing ladies' clothes. No. So the new series of Benidorm, the old series has come to an end, and good news, boys and girls, there's going to be another series. He's been recommissioned to do Series 9 next year, so we're looking forward to that, aren't we? Yes, we are. We are, dear. We love it. We love Benidorm. Yes, you do. I know you do. Don't lie to me. And even better than that, he's also going to be writing I think he has written already, I beg your pardon, he's written already a new remake of Are You Being Served? And that's going to be a one-off special, which they're filming, I think the BBC are filming next month, I believe, for transmission as part of their, comedy classics festivals, which I told you about on another show, didn't I? So that's great. Now, there is a chance, if I asked him, Darren Litton, the writer of Benidorm and various other things, there is a chance we could get a little bit of a show done with him. Would you be interested in that? If so, please let us know. Put a little message underneath saying, yes, that interview would be a good idea. It wouldn't sort of be an interview, just be like an informal chat. We could possibly do that. So would you like me to try and do that? Because I think that'd be quite nice, so you could possibly send in some questions for maybe he can tell us how it all comes about. I mean, have you ever wondered how a proper TV show is put together, something like a comedy? Then there must be a hell of a lot involved when you think about it, mustn't there? So if you like that, let us know and we'll try that. Hilarious last night. So we're doing the karaoke at Central Station Monday night, and there was a lad in there who was a little bit drunk. He is a regular, okay? And he was a little bit drunk at the end of the night. It was a great night last night in Central Station where I do the karaoke. Both cut off again in my prime. Oh, I must remember, I was cut off then. You didn't notice anything, but someone tried to ring. And this has happened 3 times now. I must remember to switch the phone off while I'm trying to record these masterpieces of modern technology television things. Yes, I've forgotten even what I was saying now. Oh, yes, yeah. So this bloke was young, not old, but not young either. End of the night, these 5 girls came in. It was a great night last night. Some fantastic singers in there last night. Ray Reynolds, of course, my good friend Ray Reynolds. I did it again! Will people not ring me while I'm trying to do my programmes? Thank you! For God's sake! Oh, it's so annoying, dear. I'm trying to talk to you. Give my whole attention to you and people trying to ring me, love. Why? Anyway, we carry on. So there was Ray Reynolds. Paul sang last night. Thank you, Paul. And thank you, Paul, for sending me those wonderful pictures on my internet Facebook private messaging. Beautiful, beautiful pictures. They really were. Thank you, Paul. There was Robert. He sang a song last night. We have, of course, the famous Roy. And indeed, you can see some of these people. I've put a little video together, which you will find on my Facebook wall, okay? My Facebook is Chris Reardon UK, all right? Facebook.com/Chris Reardon UK. And you'll see a little video of some of the singers last night, Central Station Karaoke, all right? Anyway, at the near the end of the... No, it was at the end of the night. I'd finished... And people were clearing up. Now, about 5 girls came in near the end of the night, put a song in. Unfortunately, we'd run out of time to be able to put the song on. But as they left, this lad said to them in a joking form. I think he had been talking to them and dancing with them for part of the night. As they went out, he said, "Oh, you want to have your roots done?" Well, this girl went mad. It was hilarious. I wish you'd have been there. She went mad. All he said to him was, "You should have your roots done." And she went off her head. What is wrong with people? No sense of humour. Either you want to get a sense of humour, darling, or get your roots done. How can you come out with your hair not done properly? I ask you, dear. It's awful. Awful. Get yourself a set of these glasses as well. Hello, possums! Yes. So that's him last night. I've got a night off tonight. There's no karaoke this evening, boys and girls. No karaoke, only for this week at the Golden Lion in Camden Town, because they've got a bit of a big wake for someone's funeral on tonight. So no karaoke at the Golden Lion in Camden tonight. Back next week at the usual time, okay? Finally, a couple of little stories here. Oh, where's that gone? Well, there was a couple of stories here. Hang on. Oh, there he is. Here's something disgusting for you. I hope you're not having dinner. Enormous fat Berg caused by baby wipes, nappies and oil is lurking under Oxford Street floods. Under Oxford Street, and it's flooded a house with raw sewage. Oh, bleh, bleh. Oh, can you just imagine raw sewage leaking into your house or coming up the toilet? Imagine that. I mean, it's bad enough, you know, when you flush the toilet, it would be bad enough your own coming up, but what about someone else's? Oh, solids, dear, solids. Oh, it says the story goes on. Homeowners had made a plea to Oxford residents and restaurants to stop putting... Why do people do it? I bet you know some people. They put baby wipe, they put all sorts of stuff down their toilets. How stupid can you be? Forget, you know, the mains. You can block up your own toilets like that. Oh, it did happen to me once. No, it did happen to me once. I was on holiday in New York, actually. I was on the top floor. And I flushed. I hadn't been sitting down toilet. You know, I hadn't been sitting down toilet. I'd been standing up toilet. And I flushed a chain. Well, the water just filled up. I thought, oh, my God. And it started overflowing. Fortunately, it was only clean water. Well, and my wee that appeared to flood over the floors. So I came, you know, I called someone up, and straight away he said to me, what have you put? I said, I haven't used it yet, dear. I've just got in the room. Crap hotel, I have to say. Oh, it was awful. Well, you get what you pay for. You know me, I'm a 2-star boy, me. I'm a 2-star boy. Oh, no, I can't tell you. Can't tell you that. No, I'll tell you that, well, nearer the date. That's a long way off, Anyway, let's have a look now. Thames Water said his team spent hours and hours toiling through the night earlier this month to break up the fat Berg under the Park End Street in the city. Oh, can you imagine a fat Berg? That's like a massive thing, and it's just fat and bits of stuff. You know, baby wipes and... I'm sorry, ladies, I'll have to say, ladies' things. They put them down the toilet. You're not supposed to put them down the toilet, dear. You're clogging everything up. He said, we recently visited about 250 food establishments in and around the city centre to find out how they dispose of fat and oil and maintain any devices they have for collecting it. Oh, it's awful. It's just awful. And on a similar subject, a Tunisian resort, boys and girls, family slam, unsanitary salmonella and gastric illnesses, they found... Oh, God, I can't even say the word. I can't say the word. Things in the swimming pool related to the human body. Solid things in the swimming pool. Stained cutlery and flies on the food. How awful. And this was, let's have a look where this was. On the 4th day of the holiday, which was booked, they began suffering with chronic diarrhea, stomach cramps, and loss... You're not eating, are you? And loss of appetite. And they said the place was disgusting. Oh, there's nothing worse than going somewhere dirty, is there? We don't like dirty. That is why this house is always spick and span. Well, it might be a bit untidy, but generally it's clean. I keep it as clean as I possibly can. Anyway, that's all for today. Have a lovely Tuesday. I'm going out to dinner later at a place called Piccolo's. Piccolo's, which is quite near here. At Christmas, I did promise Ronnie and his other half, Andy, I did say that I would, as a Christmas gift to them, I would take them out for afternoon tea, but instead we're going to dinner tonight, as I've got a night off anyway, so that would be quite nice. I shall probably have my usual spaghetti, Arabella spaghetti, or whatever it's called. And my friend Paul Dow, he was telling me yesterday that, is it Arabetta? Oh, just a minute. Arabetta, let me have a look. Arabella sauce, is that what it's called? Hang on, Arabella? No, not Arabella. Arabetta sauce. There it is. Oh, there we are. Look at that. Okay, so I'm a great fan of spaghetti with arrabbiata sauce. I think it is. It's quite a spicy tomato sauce. Well, I always buy it in Waitrose. Usually they do this pot for about £2.50, and you get quite a lot in there. Although last time they did have sachets, I saw a sachet, so I thought I'd try the sachet. Well, I mean, it was like for a mouse, dear. It didn't cover all the spaghetti. But me waste them. You needed about 3 of those sachets to cover the whole spaghetti, so I won't be bothering with that again. I've been buying the sauce. But my friend Paul Dale, who comes to the karaoke quite often, he says, "Why don't you make your own?" So I'm just going to go. I found a little recipe there. Maybe we'll do a little cookery program. It's cooking. It's Chrissy Berry. We're calling myself Chrissy Berry's Cookery Show. What do you reckon on that? Anyway, have a lovely Tuesday, and I'll see you soon. All right, thanks for watching. And don't forget, do join us for our live shows. They come up on Facebook randomly. I'm not quite sure. I believe you get a message whenever I'm doing a live show or something like that. And perhaps you'll join us on there as well. All right, see you soon. Ta-ra.